Is this Hermès BRIDE A BRAC handbag worth it? Hello everyone, welcome back to another mommy review where I review all things for the love of. Today I am checking out this Hermès BRIDE A BRAC toiletry bag and having a look, is it worth it? Now before I get started, if you like the content on the channel, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for considering, and on with the video. So this particular Hermès BRIDE A BRAC case has been super popular. I think it's super cute and very hard to get a hold of. So for this video, I want to go over, is it worth it? Going over like the pros and cons related to it and all the details you need to know to come up with the decision whether this is a case or toiletry bag you would consider adding to your collection. So overall, I think it's like a really cute handbag, as you can see here. Comes in many different colors. It's meant for travel. My essay calls it more of a bento or a lunchbox. And like it sells out fairly quickly. If you look closely, you can see it is a canvas exterior. The canvas exterior has this anti-stain water repellent chevron lining. And it's 100% cotton. It has the beautiful H embroidery in the front, as you can see here. The cases are generally single color. I love how the interior is actually water repellent as well. If you like put makeup and other belongings in there, you don't really have to worry as much if you have a tiny spill. I think like even though it's so small, it actually fits quite a bit. It has a lot of gorgeous detailing. The handle, as you can see on the side, goes from the side over to the top to link together, and it comes together with a push button. I think it's a very beautiful shape. There are two major sizes that come with this handbag. There is the smaller size that you can see here. The smaller size is 21 by 17 by 12 centimeters. The prices do vary quite a bit for this handbag. On average, you can see that this one will be around 420 euros or so. And then the large one here, this is the larger size, as you can see here, is 810 Canadian, and the dimensions is 25 by 21 by 14 centimeters. Of course, Hermes classified this as a toiletry case, so you won't be able to find it under bags or SLG department. And you won't find that it comes with that complimentary kind of orange box either, because it's considered like a toiletry case. But I actually specifically like this particular color scheme. As you can see here, I love the neutral colors. And I'm gonna bring you quickly to why this handbag is just so popular. So one of the reasons why this handbag is just like flying off the shelf is because a lot of people are buying these conversion kits online and making them into a crossbody bag like you see here. Usually they come with like a connector that is color matching and a strap. And the converting kits are roughly between $50 or so over to like $70. You can see there's lots of different converter parts available, and like they also have pictures of how it looks once it's converted. And I am honestly quite shocked. It looks quite nice, I would say, as a crossbody bag. And for this price, around like $800 for a Hermes handbag is like unheard of. So I can totally see why people are really into getting this handbag and converting it to a crossbody bag. So let's go over the major pros related to this BRIDE A BRAC case and see whether it's worth it for you. Number one, of course, is that price tag. I think it's definitely more budget friendly compared to the typical Hermes handbag that you would think of. Like for a large size, it's around $750 if you can get a hold of it in store. But you can see on the second-hand market, there's quite a few, and the prices are actually quite high compared to what you get in store. Like some of the ones you see here are around like $1,500 to $2,000 for this toiletry pouch. So of course, if you're able to get it, I think picking up in the store will be your first chance to kind of get your hands on an Hermes bag at a more reasonable price. Number 2 is its versatility. I love actually how it looks a little bit more casual compared to the typical Hermes handbags that you would see. It comes in so many different colors. It is a cosmetic pouch, so it's not super big, but it does pack a punch. It is a good option for beaches and holidays, and I love how the versatility of converting it into a crossbody bag that you can pick up, like the converter kits. I think it's such a great idea. I absolutely love it with the strap. And it kind of comes out the same way of like the toiletry pouch from Louis Vuitton. I wonder in the future if like they're gonna do the same thing as Louis Vuitton, where they remake this bag into like something with a strap and sell it at just a much higher price. So hopefully they don't catch on and do that right away, because I think does look very good as a crossbody bag. Number 3 pro is I love how there's so many fun and vibrant colors available. I think that the bicolor canvas handle can be worn just so multiple ways. It's just so pretty. This is one that is a second-hand one that's available for $790 Canadian. Another pro I want to mention is functionality. I love how the interior is water repellent. If not anything, I think most handbags should have a water repellent interior, just so it's easier for you to maintain and clean. Overall, the construction is just so lightweight. Given its canvas, fully lined with anti-stain and water repellent chevron lining, essentially can like store all you need and you don't have to worry about spills. I think this is a great option to consider, especially if you plan on putting it in like a bigger bag, let's say in a garden party 36, or like some of your larger tote bag. It's a great handbag to organize your belonging as well. I can imagine if you have like a bag shaper as well inside, might keep its form a little bit, given that like it doesn't have a lot of structure. So what do you think of this Hermès BRIDE A BRAC travel case? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it lives up to the hype of the hottest Hermes handbag right now on the market, beyond just like the Birkin, Kelly? I feel like it's just so much more attainable. It's very versatile and unique piece overall from Hermes. I think it is a great option if you are thinking of getting something from Hermes but just don't have the budget for a Hermes Kelly, or you're just looking for something that is crossbody and it can easily convert to a toiletry pouch and won't break the bank. This is for sure something to watch out for. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for joining me on this handbag review of the BRIDE A BRAC handbag from Hermes. I would love to hear from you. What do you think about this toiletry case? Do you think it's worth it? Would you consider picking one up at Hermes? I would love to hear your ideas and comments below. And with that said, thank you so much for joining me on this mommy review, and I will see you next time. Take care and stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.